and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
The 6-month ahead measure for jobs in the economy is really bullish, really bullish. So people know, I think, that we are in transition and we are pivoting now towards reopening. People will return to work. Businesses will have a chance to get going again. And we're going to see a very strong third and fourth quarter. I like the stock market action. I like the consumer confidence numbers. Look, you've had housing demand. It's been pointed out, mortgage applications and so forth are actually higher than they were pre-pandemic. There's better auto sales, more driving, more gasoline. Oil prices are up. Businesses are not only reopening, but business applications, new business applications are very strong. So these are good signs.
All good signs. You're right. We came back from vacation, and look at this. A 643% rally. 643-point rally. I hope you had a great weekend. Welcome to Phil's Gang. Wow. Okay, we came back. Great weekend. But remember what I told you before we left. I said, you got to be very careful. Okay? We're going to get these rallies. And I said, what they're going to do is continue the narrative of, remember China? Hey, every day, we're ready to sign. We're going to sign with China. Oh, this is the day we're going to sign. Market went up. Market went up. And every time the market stopped, they come back out. Oh, this is the day we're going to sign with China. This went on and on and on. It's the exact same thing they're doing now. Exact same thing. Remember, they said, oh, boy, everything's wonderful. Look at this. And they say the same thing all the time. They got a vaccine that looks positive, a vaccine that looks very positive. On that, remember how Gild went up? Gild? Shot up big time. Went up 21%. Guess what? We had about a 700-point rally that day. Just like today, we have, near 700. Same thing. But Gild gave it all back. That's right. Gave it all back. Didn't work. So they came out with a new one. Moderna. Remember that one? Another, 600-point rally. Moderna. Take a look at that now. Getting killed. It went up 45%, gave it all back. Matter of fact, today my color-coded chart is telling us to start shorting it. Soon we will short it, make money going down. This could be a good short. So we just got a nice red candlestick today, so hopefully that could make a good short for us. Well, here's my point. This morning we come back, the same story again. Novix, NVAX, Symbo, shot up again today, already coming back. These narratives are going to continue because remember what they're doing. They are printing money like they never printed. You know, they used to do $65 billion a month in 2008, called quantitative easing, QE. $65 billion a month. Do you know the 2 weeks leading up to Memorial Day weekend, they're doing $30 billion a day, just printing money out of thin air. Just out of thin air. No value to it. That means every dollar in your wallet's getting crushed. It's unbelievable. The value goes down every day when they're doing this. It's called QE. It's called quantitative easing. And here's what's kind of funny about QE. 99% of people don't even know what quantitative easing means. They don't know what QE means. But let me tell you what it means. A drastic measure used by the Federal Reserve designed to inject liquidity into a collapsing economy in order to stop it from free falling into a downward spiral. We're talking about a depression. So let's see. Anytime they use QE, it's because the economy is collapsing. Well, that's a little confusing, isn't it? Because think about it. They've been using, since 2009, they've been using, especially the last 3 years, with QE, they've been using the word booming.
Our economy is booming like never before.
They're describing the economy as a rocket ship.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship.
Okay, so booming, rocket ship, QE, all in the same sentence. How can that be? How can you have a booming economy acting like a rocket ship, when you're using the Federal Reserve is printing money called quantitative easing? You only use quantitative easing when the economy is collapsing. That's when you use it, when it's collapsing. So as they've been telling us in the last 3 years, we've had this booming economy. I've been telling you we haven't. In fact, if you go back, I've told you in 2008 to 2012, remember? They said, oh, Obama, boy, we got the best economy in the world. Remember Obama? He came out, matter of fact, he was even taking credit. Listen.
You know, when I was president, Bob was mentioning we had to work to deal with the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. Bob was there helping every step of the way. And the actions we took during the crisis turned the economy around, started the longest streak of job creation on record, which continues to this day. You know, when I was president,
it's taken years of painstaking work and strong leadership from President Obama to get our economy growing again.
Oh, so their economy was growing from 2008 to 2012 and beyond. But wait a minute. From 2008 to 2012, they are using quantitative easing. Now, when do you use quantitative easing? When your economy is collapsing. Think about that. So Obama was bragging about his economy from 2000, especially from 2008 to 2012, but beyond that to 2017 when Trump took over. Now, are you kidding? You got to be nuts. It makes no sense. Your economy is either collapsing or it's not collapsing. Which is it? But to say the economy, your stock market's going... See, here's the problem. When they say what they always say the economy, they're talking about the stock market. It's the stock market. What they do is take care of Main Street first with this quantitative easing. So while the market is going up, and while those in the stock market, the top 1 percentile, are getting fabulously wealthy, Main Street is not. But Main Street thinks they are, because they keep hearing on the fake business news every night, every day, during the day, how the economy is booming. But the economy isn't booming. What's booming is the stock market, because all the money they print, they divert it to Main Street. It doesn't go to, divert it to Wall Street. It doesn't go to Main Street. What are you, nuts? $30 billion a day. So in the 2 weeks leading up to Memorial Day weekend, the Federal Reserve printed a historic $30 billion a day. As I said, it used to be $65 billion a month in 2008. So they're taking this money. It's not going into Main Street. No, it's going into the stock market. So the economy is collapsing. Because again, go look up quantitative easing. When do you use it? When the economy's collapsing. So we've been lied to since 2008. That the economy has been booming. The economy has never recovered. That is the problem. But we made a lot of money from from an economy that's not recovering, and we still are today. Because remember, everything is now geared towards the stock market, not Main Street. We'll talk more about that and how to continue to make money until the market reverses and crashes again.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart, and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And we all hope for sort of this return to, quote, normalcy. But let's be clear, even if we get a vaccine, it's a long, long way off. You've got trillions of dollars now in debt that have been used to backstop some of these programs. It will take a long time to get that vaccine out around the world. And it's unclear whether or not the U.S. consumer is just going to step right back into a restaurant. I mean, the point is, the market is acting like the all clear has been sounded when there are still so many bumps in that investing road to go through for years, Steve.
And then you have the salesman.
I like the stock market action. I like the consumer confidence numbers. Look, you've had...
How can this consumer be confident? 39 million people, that's 30% of our 137 million workforce laid off. Local businesses here in Sarasota where I live, all closing, unbelievable. You would see, just crazy. Just crazy. So, remember, since 2008, when this thing started, this new QE, quantitative easing. See, the lie was, again, what is it? It's an emergency to stop your collapsing economy going into not just a recession, but a depression. That's what it was used for. Japan used it. That's what it's used for. In 2008, what they sold everybody on was, oh, this is a good thing. Because what we're going to do is get the market going first. See, they had an understanding with Wall Street. The money would be diverted to Wall Street first. This is great for the stock market. And ever since this, they've had this understanding ever since 2008 crash that the government will be there to help for Wall Street first, especially those people in Wall Street that participated in risky behavior, crazy investments. But they would be there first to bail them out, get them back on their feet. They'd be the first ones. Not Main Street. Wall Street. And what they said in 2008, by bailing them out, we'll create a strong economy. Because when you bail the wealthy out, they're going to create jobs. They're going to take that money and put it back into the economy, create jobs, which is a both-faced lie. Wealthy people don't put their money in the economy. Wealthy people take their money and put in a pile with the rest of their money. Why do you think you have Wall Street? If they're going to do something, they go to Wall Street to raise money. They never use their own money, but that was the lie. And the lie, here we are, 12 years later, continues. They're doing it all over again. Obama did it. He's saying, you heard what he said, and you heard what Hillary said. Well, we're on our way. Our economy's great. Well, wait a minute. They said that in 2010. And in 2010, 7 million people filed for bankruptcy. Oh, they don't want you to know that. It's just unbelievable what they're doing. So here they're doing it again. But what they do is clever. They make sure the stock market goes up first, and in the last 12 years, they take in market space in your head, and they trained you to think the stock market's the economy. That's right. They always talk about the stock market as the economy. The stock market's not the economy. Stock market doesn't create anything. Stock market doesn't have a production, sales, does nothing. Doesn't create a thing. It's unbelievable. But they've got people that understand that. And the people don't understand what quantitative easing is or what it's used for. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. So now you have a situation where they finally went to Congress and they brought Bernanke in the Congress. They said, wait a minute, you've been telling us this when it first started out, 2008, 2009, 2007. Well, this is going to help the economy, going to help you. But the economy's not growing, they said. And they asked them, what the hell's going on? Who's doing better here? Wall Street or Main Street?
Wall Street has benefited more than Main Street has.
I don't think so.
A bold-faced lie. He said, the congressman said, wait a minute, we got all this QE, I don't see our economy growing. In fact, since 2008, our economy has grown 2.8%. Here we are, 2020, 2.8%. What has grown? The stock market. And I'm not complaining. But here's been the problem with the stock market. People always get into the stock market at the wrong time. You hear them say, the minute I get in, the market goes down. The minute I get out, the market goes up. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't have time to learn. So they finally give up and they give their money to the gangsters who sell you stocks retail. How are you ever going to make money giving your stock money to a stockbroker? You can't. Because remember, they buy the stock first. It'd be like going down to JCPenney, a stockbroker, buy a suit for $300. He goes out in the front of JCPenney, puts it on a hanger, and marks up to $600. And somebody comes in and buys it. All they had to do is go to the store and they got it for $300. It's the same thing with stocks. They buy the stocks first and then mark them up to you. But you don't know that. But just think about the opportunity in the stock market. All you got to know is, when do I get out? This market is not going to last. This market's going to test the lows. But let them keep, if they push this market to November, and I hope they think of the money you can make. But you need to know, when do I get out of my GDX? We're up 60%, 50% gain, GDX. We're up in our gold, 15%. We're up in Valero, 18%. We're up in Microsoft, 17%. Apple, 21%. This is nuts. Netflix, 32%. Now think about, I'm giving you these numbers, but at the same time, we got an economy that's not growing. You got businesses closing everywhere. You got almost 40 million people out of work. And here I'm giving you these numbers. Starbucks up 21%. McDonald's up 16%. It's become a casino, which is terrific. You just got to know when to get out. And that's where we come in. Because you'll always get out in time if you're with me and using my color-coded chart. It works, and you get 10 days free to prove it to you.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang radio show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang social media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. I pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month. philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, this is probably the easiest, and I hate to say this, the easiest money you'll ever make in the stock market. But you got to know when to get out. If you're going to give your money to a stockbroker, you think he's going to get you out in time? No, that's not their job. Their job is to keep you in. In fact, when the stock starts going down, their job is to hold your hand and get you to buy more. When you have this market that's being pushed up by one thing, stock buybacks. Here we go again. Quantitative easing. It's like a casino. I mean, the market can. But here again, take all these insurance, not insurance, but companies that had the vaccine, saying they're close to a vaccine. Guild, the first one, right? We just talked about in the opening, down 21% now. Moderna, down, gave it all back, 45%. These companies took off, and we have big days like this, 500-600 points, and those companies are all back down again. This company's already on its way back down. So when you get these bursts, don't chase these. You already have to be in the market. So when these bursts come and they make these announcements, you get the gains. If you go in and jump in today, you are nuts. You are nuts. You're going to lose money. The key is, in a market like this, that they're going to do everything. Every day there is going to be another story. Every day, just like, please, I'm begging you, just like they did with the story about the China. Yeah, thank you. China. Every day, we're going to sign a plan. We're going to sign a plan. We're going to sign a plan. But let's think about this for a moment. They slashed 39 million jobs, almost 40 million. Has there been 1 week that we gained on jobs? No. Jobs are still going down. People are still losing their jobs. This is painful. This is historic pain for Main Street. So 90% of the money is not going to help Main Street. They didn't do that in 2008 either. 90% of the money is going into the stock market to get gains of 30%. It went back up. It can't hold, but that's okay. I don't mind sitting there with McDonald's 16% gain and Starbucks 21%. I don't care about being there with Tandem, another TNDM, another 24%. As long as I got my comfort level, I know when to get out. That's the whole key. I wish I could just shake you and get you to think about this. Why the hell aren't you in the market? You have no fear. You have no fear as long as you have something that tells you when to get out. One of the programs people enjoy the most is our working investor program. We put up our stocks every day at 2 o'clock. And when we put those stocks up and get the team together, everybody figures out, okay, what's going on with the stock? What's it going to do? And we do it by looking at our color-coded chart. And Steve, the director of our education, he sits down, analyzes it, and then what he does, he takes it, he posts it, and it's on a video, tells you exactly what to do. So in a market like this, they can pull back any time. Because remember, the banks aren't going up. The banks aren't going up. What's pushing this market is the FANG stocks, Microsoft, Apple, everybody's always jumping in these stocks. Pull back, they jump in these stocks. That's okay. We're in them. We're in them too. We're in Netflix, 32%. We're up in Microsoft, about 20%. Apple, 22%. We're going to get out of these. We'll get out of these in time. Facebook, we're up 29%. With Netflix, 32%. So we're in these stocks. And we just bought another stock, Boeing. So as long as, think about this. So here you go. They're slashing 39 million jobs. Now, the ones that they didn't slash, the remaining people, they're slashing their salaries. They're slashing their salaries. They're slashing their retirement. They're slashing their health insurance. But the market's going up. We're up 600 points. It makes no sense, does it? Well, it does to me. It does to me, my members. Are you kidding? Now, think about this. 1 in 3 can't make their rent. But here we go. We got 1 in 3 can't make their rent, but Starbucks up 21%. And they're closed. The stores are closed. For heaven's sakes. Think what I'm telling you. So they're slashing the salaries of the remaining employees. They're slashing the retirement, the health insurance of these people. 1 in 3 can't make their rent. Millions more can't afford groceries, and they're in food lines down here in Sarasota. And the corporate employers, the employees, they're getting killed. If you work for a corporation, you're getting killed. However, think about this: the CEOs, while they're slashing and cutting, they're getting rich. They're part of the 1 percentile. They're getting rich. Look what the money they're making. The market's up 38%. It's not going to stay up here, But while it's here, make the money. The average CEO, while cutting your job, cutting your insurance, has made $6 million bonus because their bonus is tied to the stock market, which is tied to stock buybacks, which is tied to quantitative easing, where they print the money, don't give it to you. And you want to know something about this CARES? The CARES Act. You know what that was designed for? To keep people happy, to make sure they don't get fearful, make sure they're not suffering while they see everybody else getting rich. If they didn't do it, there'd be a riot. There'd be a riot. As I said to you before, it's like you're going to go rob a house and they got a dog, a German Shepherd. You're going to bring a big piece of steak, aren't you? You're going to throw it over to the side so he goes get the steak. You go and rob the house. That's what's going on now. The 1 percentile are robbing the house. Robbing the house. And there's the steak. There it is. It's called CARES. It's called CARES Act. There it is. Keep people happy. Make sure they're not fearful. Make sure they're not suffering. Make sure they're not suffering. This is unbelievable. That's unbelievable. So you got 560. This is another thing that's nuts. So we're told that 560 billion of this 2.3 trillion, this package, right? All this money is supposed to go to Main Street. No, it doesn't. They said that they're not going to allow. They said 560 billion is going to go to of the 2.3 trillion to individuals. 300 billion in cash payments will go to that $1,200 check. 377 billion for small businesses. 399 billion for state and governments, and 100 billion for hospitals and other healthcare providers. Right? But it's not supposed to go to large corporations. Really? Why don't you tell the truth? They got a little loophole. It's called emergency fund. Emergency fund. What they did is take 450 billion, told us, well, that's all they're going to get. That's not true. It's going to be 4 trillion. They take the 454, they put it in the market, they leverage it up to 4 trillion. They're always going to take care of Main Street first. Always Main Street first. You got to take care of yourself first. All you got to do is get out of the stock in time. And that's what we've been doing. So we got probably between now and November, we got one of the best opportunities to be in the market. And while everybody's losing their job. Is this stupid? Everybody's losing their job. 40 million people, but the market is going up today 600 points. The market is totally discounted from the stock market. I told you, the stock market is discounted from the economy. Has nothing to do with it anymore. The market is even discounted from the companies the stock market represent. When you see a stock like Microsoft, or I don't know, any stock you want, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, it's separated from its stock. It's like a pure casino. It's beautiful. But this casino is going to tell you when to get out. These slot machines will say, time to get out. The blackjack table will say, hey, time to get out, take your winnings. That's what our color-coded chart does. You get it free for 10 days in the membership. Try it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, boydinvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So, since 2008, this quantitative easing, let's say for 12 years now, has taken over the market. The market is totally disconnected from the economy. I mean, they're just two different things. But they've talked everybody into thinking that the economy is the stock market. It just makes no sense. Because the economy, remember, is production. Then we produce something, we distribute it, we sell it, distribution. We produce it, then we have to take it and distribution or distribute. That's the word, disputed. Distribution, okay. And then, of course, you got all these products that they make. I mean, how can anyone say that the economy is the stock market? It's just so silly. Stock market, now that consists of large corporations. You can have about 4,300 public companies, something like that. And these corporations, most of them don't make any money. They don't. Their stock goes up without making money. Think about it. Because now it's turned into a casino. As long as they keep on taking money and printing it, but the problem is, when you keep printing money, it causes inflation. It erodes our purchasing power of our dollars. Kills our dollars, kills our retirement. And inflation, remember, at the same time, Is they printing this money to give it to the rich, the very top 1 percentile, so they can make more and more money. Well, remember, 80% of the people make no money in the stock market. 80% of our labor force make no money in the stock market. 80% of our people, remember what their investment is, their job. They got to have a good job. But those jobs have been taken away from them. Those jobs have been outsourced. You don't have your health, you don't have a good job. Most of the jobs you see every first Friday of the month, they're all part-time jobs, low-paying jobs, mostly service jobs. And that lies the problem. That's why they can't grow the economy. But they don't care about growing the economy. Just keep them, giving them more and more credit. But the problem is, when you keep printing and printing the money to keep moving the stock market up, printing and printing money and giving people credit so they can get more and more in debt so they can buy a car and all that, at some point, when that purchasing power, okay, the inflation, all of a sudden you got these prices, everything starts going up. So the more you print, the purchasing power goes down, but the price of what you're buying goes up. Let's think about this for a minute. So your energy prices go up, medical care, utilities, they all go up as they print money to push in the stock market so the 1% can make money, and so and also give you credit to go in debt. And everybody thinks, oh, gee, I'm doing good. Look, I can buy a car, I can buy this, I can buy that, all on credit. But the problem is the Fed keeps lying about the inflation. It's going to kill you. It's going to take this market and pull it right back down. Because because every time you print that money, at some point, it's got to stop because the inflation's going to stop it. When you keep increasing prices of everything, you got to pay it back at some point, especially if you borrow money. So there's no question the market's going to have a huge crash because of all this printing of money for 12 years. It's grown this inflation. But they lie about the inflation. They say, well, we have a target 2%, we're nowhere near. Of course they lie about it. Because first of all, they don't want to pay the folks on Social Security their adjustments, cost of living adjustments. And they don't want to say there's inflation because they borrow money from China or wherever. They've got to pay higher interest rates. That's why they don't want gold to go up. Because gold goes up, says, hey, your dollar's worth nothing. Gold goes up means there's tremendous inflation. And so, again, we can keep going up, but at some point, this inflation will stop everything. Because prices can only go up so much. People can only absorb these prices. So the point is, we're going to have this surge in inflation, and QE's going to hit it head on, and the market's going to crash, and we're going to test these lows. But in the meantime, why don't we keep making money in the stock market? And then we'll make even more money when the stock market goes back down to the February lows. The one thing we have on our side is the elections in November. That's the good thing. We know the president is going to have Larry Kudlow lining up these companies to come out every other day or 2 days or every other week saying, oh, we're close to a vaccine. So he'll create these stories. But the idea, get out. When do I get out? So every stock that we're in right now, join the gang. You got to see this. Every stock that we're in right now, every day we tell you exactly what to do with that stock at 2 o'clock. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to know anything. You just follow the instructions of the stock. Here, listen, at 2 o'clock. Here's one today.
Looking at our Caterpillar, let's go ahead and add lightly to this as we're starting to break out nice, getting a nice little engulfment here, but we still have a high that we want to beat up back here. That's why we're only adding light to this. Put a stop at 114.25.
So that was posted today. All our stocks are posted today. Our member portfolio and my 5 stocks, Phil's 5 stocks, and my spiders and my gold stocks. Mine are posted. And we tell you exactly what to do with my stocks. We're always in my stocks. We're never out of my stocks. Because when my stocks go down, we make money when they go down. Because we tell you the color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, when to run like hell. But even better, hey, the market's ready to go down. We just picked up 22% in Starbucks. Now Starbucks is going to go down. Why would I go look for another stock? Think of what people do, how stupid it is. A stock goes up, people get out because they think it's going to go down. and they sit there like a dope. So you get a stock that's at 25, it goes to 50, the stock starts going down, they get out. Then they look around for another stock that's going up. But wait a minute. If that stock's going down, they're all going down. It's called trend. That means the trend's going down. So why the hell aren't you just turning around and making sure you're on the way down, you're making money? That's what we do here. See, the 401k won't allow you to do that. That's why Wall Street is always scared of you. Wall Street has always said, don't short stocks. You lose all your money. All a big lie. Because remember, their job is to sell you. They make money on commissions. They sell you. Their job is not to tell you to sell a stock short, sell a stock. That's against everything they do. So you get stuck every time when you get a beautiful rally like this, and then all of a sudden you're feeling good, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're feeling, then all of a sudden, boom, the market goes down 2,000 points again over 2 weeks. You go, I hate the market, you say. I hate it. Because you're doing something dumb. When your stocks are going up, you go with them. When your stocks are going down, you sell them short. It's easy. You don't even have to know how to do it. We do it for you. We tell you exactly what to do. Hey, push the button. See this button? Push it. Say you're going to sell short at 50. You think it's going to go down. Just push the button. Can you push the button? If you can't push the button, what do you want to do? Come over to your house and push it for you? Just push the stupid thing. And as the stock goes from 50 and it gets down to 45 and it starts speeding up because stocks go down 10 times faster than they go up. Because on the way up, they keep stalling because people keep taking profits. On the way down, it's sure panic. It's sure panic. And you're in that stock. It's such a beautiful feeling. You'll never get a feeling like that in anything else you do in life. That stock starts going down and she's dropping so fast and you're making money as that stock's going down. But they don't allow you to do that in 401k. Isn't that stupid? It's unbelievable. Now, there's stocks like Boeing. We're looking at Boeing right now. We bought a little bit of Boeing the other day. And we're going to catch Boeing. And Boeing's going to, now someone's going to say, I'm going to get Boeing. Phil talked about Boeing, but I'm not going to join his gang. Then they're going to lose money. And then I'll read somewhere, I joined. I listened to Phil Grandy, I lost money. Why don't you tell the other side of the story? You listened to me on radio, you heard me talk about a stock, but you didn't join the gang, didn't know what the hell you were doing, and you lost money. So be fair. So Boeing is looking terrific. We got some other stocks that are looking so terrific. We got Schlumberger looking terrific. I mean, we got some beautiful stocks ready to go. So let Trump keep artificially pushing the stock market up. The safety net is we'll know when to get out. I'll prove it by giving you my color-coded chart free for 10 days. That's 2 trading weeks. Then you can see if I'm BS or not. Join up right now, philsgang.com, Working Investor Group. That's what you want. See you on the charts, free.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.